Hey guys, so before I get into my topic or conversation piece today, I want to disclaim that I know what I'm about to talk about is something that people really struggle with, and I'm not trying to offend anybody. I want to help the people that might be on the road that you may be on right now. So I want y'all to keep that in mind. I have all good intentions, I swear. So, um, I've just been reflecting a lot for the past couple months on impulse control. The more I spend time talking to people, the more I spend time just like growing as a person and as an adult, I recognize that a lot of people, including myself, of course, it's not exclusive to, people other than me, but um, as a people, we are all struggling with impulse control. And we are driving ourselves into really bad addictions that are socially acceptable. So, debt. Debt is so socially acceptable, it's almost sickening. It's so bad. Um, the first one of the first things you do is you get your license, right? Your first step into adulthood, and then you sign up for college and sign up for like $120,000 in debt. Or, you gotta get a new car, or you gotta get a credit card before you get any of that stuff. You need credit. And then nobody tells you how exactly to handle that, how exactly to handle a credit card, or how exactly to go about picking your first car and making sure that it's something that you can ding up and, whatever. A lot of people just, for some reason, just don't generally find out all this stuff until they have hit a wall and need help with those situations. And sometimes we keep them to ourselves and we accumulate a ton of debt or a ton of addiction that, we're too embarrassed to ask for help or don't know who to ask for help from, stuff like that. So I don't know. I just really feel like it's important to talk about how we can do better. And honestly, it all boils down to staying accountable. Like, we need to be accountable for our actions, we need to be accountable for our money. It's not crazy to do a budget. Like, seriously, I hated the idea of budgeting at first. I hate the idea of looking at my bank statement, guys, because groceries cost money. And at this time, groceries cost a lot more money than they did before all this virus stuff happened. Like, I don't want to look at my bank account. As soon as I get paid, money goes out of the bank. Like, it's so annoying, but that's just life. And we kind of gotta suck it up and grow up and accept that, that's just the way things go. But we need to be accountable. Like, bank cards have ruined money, honestly, because there was something very powerful about holding a $20 bill and knowing that you were giving it away. And obviously, you're trading it for something. So you're trading a $20 bill for a $20 shirt, stuff like that. So I feel like it's become so easy to buy things. You go on Amazon and you buy something and you don't even have to look at your bank account. You just have to cross your fingers and hope that it says that your transaction was approved. And I'm not saying that I do that, but I'm just saying, like, there's no thought behind it other than, oh, I want this and I can have it. And I feel like the production of things has definitely impacted that because you can literally have whatever you want in your house, like even the same day. I was gonna say in 2 days. That's standard shipping with Amazon, but honestly, if you live close to a warehouse and they have what you need, you can get it the same day, and it's crazy. So the accessibility of things has made it so much easier to just be addicted and not care. It's become normalized to be addicted to TV. It's become normalized to become addicted to social media. Everybody's on social media. You need to be on social media for work. You need to be on social media to catch people's attention, and you have to be on social media so that your family doesn't forget that you exist. There's so many reasons that all this stuff sucks you in and is normalized. So what's the big deal? I'm in debt. So are you. What's the big deal? I'm struggling with life. I need to smoke. what's the big deal? That's how I manage. It's a whole bunch of things. And honestly, I just feel like we need to just stop. Like when I say stop, I mean like take a moment. We need to take a moment and say, what are we doing? Because I feel like I feel like there's so many people that have so much potential to do such great things, and they're just getting sucked into so many distractions, including myself, guys. I feel like I can be in a different place and in a much better place if I didn't give in to something so much. One of the pastors of one of the churches I had gone to, he had said that he has a library basically in his house of like I think encyclopedias or something, and somebody laughed at him and was like, "Oh, why do you have all this stuff in here?" And he's like, "Because I've read it." And the guy's like, "When do you have time to read that?" And he's like, "Well, when I was watching, while you were watching TV, I was reading that book, you know." And it just goes to show like we have poor time usage. We don't take accountability for what we do with our time, and I just wonder where you could be financially, where you could be mentally, where you could be just in general. Um, if you just took a second to just stop, look, analyze, assess, just take accountability for what you're doing. What did I do today? Was I productive? What did I do to improve myself today? Like there's so many things we could do. What could I do with $200 a week if I didn't go out to wherever it is that you go out to on the weekend? What could I do if we didn't eat out every day? Some people don't care to pack lunches, and that's fine. But then you end up not having any money left over at the end of the month because you spent $500 on fast food. And it's sad because you could be literally grocery shopping for another family in need with that $500. And that might not be what you want to do. But I'm just saying that there's so much stuff that we're doing and we just are so mindless about it. And it's encouraged to be mindless. Like, I feel like the whole concept of a bank card, seriously, is like just mindless. And think that's kind of part of the tactic because they want us to keep spending money. And then they're like, well, you don't have any money, but I can offer you some money that you're going to have to pay back for with a ton of interest. And you're probably not going to have time to catch up on spending. I mean, not spending it, but you're going to have a ton of time to spend it. But you're not going to have enough time to catch up to what you owe. And honestly, it's like a credit card is like an instant loan. No, no. I really, I was just thinking about how much, like, I got rid of my credit card and I feel so good about it. Like, I feel like there was so much stress revolved around owning a credit card and, like, having the money in your bank account. And I know I can't be the only person that this happened to. And you're just like, oh, I forgot it was the 22nd. And then now suddenly you owe a ton of money because you had a regular human error and forgot to pay something. Or you never set up auto pay, which I don't even know if credit cards do auto pay because then they would lose out on getting all their interest. But yeah, so I don't know, guys. I just really feel like we need to sit down and assess what are some impulses I have in my life. Honestly, and my journey to eating healthier and like making better choices revolved around chilling out on the impulses of eating a snack. Like I'm stressed out, my impulse is to go eat. And it's bad. That's just something. Honestly, I think that's probably why I struggle with my weight sometimes. Is because when I'm stressed, I eat. That's what I do. It brings me comfort. It makes me happy. God, you didn't have to make food taste so good. I'm kidding, but yeah, it's just like just things like that. And it just ends up leading you down a path. And it could be something so innocent, y'all. It really can. But once we stop caring about what we're doing, we start to lose sight. Man, if you're on social media for 6 hours a day, just imagine what you could do with 6 hours. Like, imagine whatever your dream is, or I don't know, just something that you want to improve in your life, and just imagine how much you can get done or how much closer you can get to that goal if you controlled your impulses. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that this helps somebody because honestly, it's constantly on my mind, and it's still something I'm dealing with myself about, because this is like a big thing right now, and like I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it. So yeah, I just want to encourage y'all to just take accountability for what you're doing. Really sit down and think, what did I do today? Why didn't I do something that was going to help better me? And then once you realize that, you know, you could be better, making better use of your time, better use of your money, better use of, I don't know, even friendships. You could be addicted to being friends with a bad person. Imagine if you were friends with somebody that adds to your life. What could really happen? But once you really sit down and assess it and realize, okay, this is what I'm struggling with, try to make something positive out of the next day. Dedicate 5 minutes to doing whatever it is that you want to do more of, whatever it is you're passionate about. If you like to play the guitar for 5 minutes while you're sitting on the toilet. Play the guitar for 5 minutes while you sit in your car. I don't know, but there's just so much time in a day that we're not taking advantage of. And I really just want to see the people around me, which is like the entire earth. I want to see the people around me just doing better and reaching their maximum potential and reaching their goals and doing better and being better. So anyway, I hope that this helps somebody, even if it's just one person. It was worth the 5 hours I've been trying to record for. If I'm being honest, this video started off as one thing and it has led down some rabbit hole, but it ended up at the end of a rainbow. So it's all good, guys. That just came out really weird. But anyway, yeah, so I just want to encourage somebody today. So I hope this helps you. And next week I will be, or not, probably not next week. Well, if it comes next week, then I will be. But I ordered new glasses and I ordered 3 pairs. But I just didn't know which ones were gonna look good. But I ordered them online, and so hopefully I will be doing a positive review when I receive them. I think it's gonna take like 3 weeks for them to get here, so it'll probably be a video in 3 weeks. But I think I'm really excited about it. So anyway, yeah, let me know what y'all think about this video. This is just stuff that's been on my heart, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.